didn't really think I was going to have anything to talk about today, but guess what? Some stuff fell right into my lap, and my little hyena was right on it, like you gals know she is. First of all, I noticed the lovely wig was doing a little live on Instagram, and I swear her wig looks worse than it ever has. She might have changed the color of it, but it actually looked like if you lit a lighter up, it would blow up in flames. It's horrible. Please, somebody tell her to get some wigs that look decent. If she's such a high baller and got all these big subscribers, she should at least be able to afford a decent wig. I may part with one of my porn wigs if I had to, just to help her. But the main thing I wanted to address is this bottom feeder lawsuit that's going on. Not to mention wigs, it's a joke too. It's a bottom feeder lawsuit too, but the bottom feeder lawsuit. For one thing, it has come to my attention that several of you women are worried. I don't know if it's my women. I think you're too smart for that. But some of the women are upset because they sent money to one of the parties to go to this stupid-ass lawsuit that's ridiculous. And she went to Ohio and blah, blah, blah. And she didn't spend the money on what they thought she was. I got a little news blast for all of you. If you're worried about your fucking money, don't send anybody any money like me. You think I worry what these motherfuckers do? Begging for money, putting cash apps up? Don't send them any. Fuck them. It's one thing after another with these bottom feeders. If it ain't one, it's another one. They all want money. They need to get a goddamn job. If they can't afford shit like me, then they need to get out and get a job. Don't send them no money, and then you won't be whining about it later. Another thing, but put my glasses on to read. Hi, Matthew. Hi. I'm going to preach all right. And another thing, the wonderful lady from Wales has come to my attention that she's all of a sudden a big expert. She says constantly she knows nothing about the law in the United States, but she doesn't mind talking about it like she knows everything. Please tell me this. If Toddy Westbrook, a millionaire, couldn't hire a lawyer smart enough to know which state he was supposed to file a lawsuit in, and he was too stupid that he was on Twitter constantly, nobody can still make me think that that wasn't a rigged up deal between her and Katie. What in the hell makes anybody think that Marie wouldn't have enough sense to get a lawyer in Ohio to represent her? If she went to Ohio to ride a tractor, that's fine. Don't send her any money from now on. She needed a lawyer in the state where the TPO was tried to be got. I don't think it will. But regardless, she at least had enough sense to get a lawyer out of the state that the TPO was going to be registered out of. She at least had that much sense. So she's at least smarter than Toddy Westbrook. And I haven't heard her lawyer on there running his mouth on Twitter to anybody. As far as a wig goes, the same thing applies. She lives in Nevada. What the fuck does she think she's going to do in Texas? She should have got her ass down here. She's little. She probably could have rode in a little bitty compartment and found a Texas lawyer to go up against the old gal. Same thing. And if you women don't want to give money to people, don't give fucking money to people. You got it? I don't give money to nobody. You don't see me crying. Hyena, I know you don't like me yelling, baby. I know you don't. I really didn't think I was going to have anything to talk about today, but this just came to my attention. That's right. You know, if you want to give her money, give money, but keep your mouth shut about it. And if you don't give money, guess what? You won't have no problems. Don't give money to anybody. Any of them. Animal rescues, PETA, any kid abuse programs. Keep your money, and if you know somebody personally and in your neighborhood or in your life that you feel need some money, don't even give them money then. Give them groceries or whatever they want, because you can sift through the ones that want money and the ones that want the groceries really, really fast. And the woman from Wales just needs to keep her stupid ass mouth shut about everything. I don't talk about nothing going on over there. That royal family's a fucking joke. I can't believe half the people over there are starving and poor, and they got a bunch of inbreeds running the country that they bow down to. That makes no sense to me. But that's them. That's not me. I don't fool with that shit. Oh, look it. And I found my charm. Some of you ladies know I lost this little Pekingese charm. Oh my God, I was so brokenhearted. But I found it, and I got a new thing, and I got my truck registered today. No mask, not even in the registration office, ladies. I'm in Texas. No mask, no COVID, no vaccinations. Look how healthy I am. I'm wonderful. And if the lady from Wales doesn't know anything about the United States, she sure as hell doesn't know anything about Texas, I can tell you that. Keep your money, Matthew. You got that right. Hi, Chrissy. I didn't think I was going to have to bitch today, but shit's pissing me off, like it always does. People giving money and then whining about it. Hi, Flies By. How you doing, girl? I did have quite a wonderful mud bank going on this weekend, but it was hooked up somehow to my truck radio, so I didn't have sound through half of it, but I was going through a wonderful flea market thing. Do you like my own hair better? Or do you think I need to get some of my wigs? I think I need to actually mail some of my wigs to the wig, because she looked hideous today. Only seen a glimpse of her. And I don't know why anybody thought I needed to see her at all, but her wig looked like straw. Pure D straw. She has to be bald back to about here, because that's where the wig fits her. And I just wish she'd pull it off. I just want to see her pull that wig off. I just wish I could do it. Just want to see what her head looks underneath that. That would be some reality TV. That would be some drama that would bring some people to the table, let me tell you. With Nancy and me are talking again. I'll probably hook up with her this weekend. We never stay mad. Her and me don't get mad. She ain't going to pull that shit again and making me drive that far and then not be there. That did have me mad. But we're good. We're made up. Me and Brandy are made up. Me and Brandy never had a problem. Brandy wants to do one with just me and her, and I'm seriously thinking about it, because I love Brandy. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I think the woman from Wales with her hideous accent, some accents I can stand, but hers is terrible, and that pitiful wig is getting more pitiful by the day. And if so-and-so wants to ride a tractor around a field and you fucking women got your feelings hurt because you sent her money, don't send no more money anymore to anybody. Please, at least do that, and then you won't have a thing. And I'm not mentioning the bottom feeders. I'm just going to call them bottom feeders, because they all are. You don't catch any of them big-time YouTube people having panels and getting in all these little scraps and worrying about sending money and putting cash apps out. And even if they don't ask for money, they say, man, I don't know what I'm going to do because I just don't have no groceries today. And if I see another damn thing about that George Floyd, I'm going to really have a fit. I am sick of that shit. He was a goddamn drug addict, and I've got a porno video if any of you want to see it. He was nothing. He was not a hero. He doesn't need to be a hero. He was a goddamn fucking junkie, and I've blocked about every person on here that put any George Floyd stuff up, because to tell you the truth, I could care less about him. I'm 69, and I don't like hearing about that DMX guy either. Sick of it. You want to celebrate some Pekingese. They're wonderful. They're always wonderful. Or celebrate me, because I'm pretty goddamn wonderful too. Celebrate living my age without smoking any cigarettes, without drinking drinking alcohol, without taking any vaccinations, ever, never wearing a mask, ever. Try doing some damn videos about that instead of stupid shit. Act like you got a little bit of sense. When you put some legal shit up, act like you know enough to read it before you put it up there and comment on it. Nothing's been settled. Nothing. The Whigs lawsuit is not settled. The judge has not made a ruling on it. And if Toddy didn't have enough brains to come to Minnesota to file hers, what in the hell makes you think that Whigs lawyer needs to have his ass down here in Texas doing something? It's a joke. Hi, bald cap. I'm a little bit hyper today because somebody felt the need to send me the picture of Wig doing a live with her hideous hair. I bet she'd give millions of dollars to have my hair and be my tall. I'm 5'7". I'm not 4 foot, what the fuck ever she is. Who knows? Who cares? With her stupid laugh and her idiotic show. Please tell me how she has more subscribers than Katie Joy. Please tell me that. Because I saw a guy did a thing on who made the most money, and Katie Joy was blowing that wig out of the water, so something is not squaring up. She shouldn't be running around with bottom feeders. I mean bottom feeders that don't even have 2,000 subs. Tell me why she feels the need to rub noses and get in that little backlash shit that's never going to end. A real person doesn't fool with that stuff. Any of it. They don't fool with somebody they called every name in the book, like Tyrese. They called him everything they could think of. She's never done a live that I could listen to, even before I found out all the undercover stuff she does. Let's see. Shit phone call. Be right back. Well, don't shit on your phone, 69. Anyway, my truck drivers are wonderful. My channel is doing wonderful, even though I have put some pretty damn shitty videos on there lately, but my truck drivers are loyal, and I'm loyal to them, and we don't have a durkee, but I wish to hell we had a durkee, because it'd be way more fun than covering the things we got to cover. But I like to cover politics, and I just want to say, if I see one more George Floyd thing on my feed, I'm blocking whoever it is, because that guy doesn't deserve anything. You got me? He is not a hero. Millions of people die every day, and they're all not heroes. You got it, people? Martin Luther King was a hero. He deserved it. This joker didn't deserve nothing. You understand me? He was a goddamn dopehead, and he did porn movies, and you ought to see them. He wasn't even real good at them. His dick wouldn't even get hard, but I've got the porn movie if you want to see it. Repeat just did a live and she was jacked and blaming it on allergies. Poor Repeat. You know what? She is what she is. Even if this TPO thing goes through and I could care less, she's never going to be able to keep her mouth shut. Never. I don't think the other one is either. I used to think the other one was a little better, but basically I think they're both loving all this shit. Neither one of them are going to be able to quit talking. I can see that now. I'm going to quit talking because I'm not putting their names in their mouth. My mouth, I could care less about their kids. I don't care about where their boyfriends work. I just wish Repeat would get a job. I've tried to show her how to do that lot lizard stuff. Welcome back. Welcome back, 69. But anyway, I'm going to have to keep doing these little There's Elle. Hi, Elle. You want to see Hyena? Come here, honey. Elle's on here. Now my phone's ringing. Well, I ain't going to answer. Look it. Hyena just has a little news blast for you. Wig's not going to win the lawsuit. Because O'Gal didn't do her any monetary damages whatsoever. Maybe she should win it. Maybe she could afford to buy a wig because that damn thing she had on today looked like the worst one I've seen yet. And the thing, you noticed how I put my wigs on, how they blended in? Well, this thing that she had on had a raise about that much. And it was this far back on her head, it looked like she might be about half bald. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her, but I know she could do with a lot better wigs than what she has. And now her voice is gone. She can barely talk, talking like this. Maybe I need to listen to her. I wouldn't have to hear her voice. Hey, Al, I want to hug Hyena. Everybody loves my hidey-ho dog. Come here, baby. Where'd you go? She took off for the high country. She hears me. Hyena. She's gone. Do you guys like my own hair or my wigs? I think I was rocking them wigs. Ooh, one of my guys just come live. One of my prison dudes that I listen to. I'm going to tell you something. Me and Nancy are back friends. Hopefully she can get Robbie where I can get a hold of him and do a real interview with a really, really, really good-looking man. And I feel sorry for all them people that are crawling up Wig's ass because she ain't going to have them around long. She's turned on more people than anybody I know. Anybody I know. She has turned on them, thrown them under the bus, accused them of stuff, asked them advice, and then don't give them any credit for it. If she gets a new wig now and it looks fine, you know that I'm the reason. But I bet I won't get a bit of credit for it. He turned his nose up to it. That little fucker is too smart. Oh, yeah. You ain't going to give a Pekingese no pill and a hot dog. They'll look at you like you're out of your mind. They'll take the hot dog, eat the whole hot dog off of it, and the pill will be laying on the floor. Believe me, those dogs are smart. They're a lot smarter than people are. The red wig, you like the red wig, Chrissy? That's the one that made me famous. That was the one that made me Shaker Lady, Porn Lady of the Year. That wig, those men loved it. The male that I asked the questions about, turns out he does have crystals in his urine. For low dogs know better. Well, what are they going to do about the crystals? I don't see how the crystals would be making him hike his leg up. It doesn't make any sense to me. I knew some schnauzers that had crystals. I can't remember what they did for them, but cats usually have them way worse than dogs ever do. So good luck with it. You know how I feel about vets. They're about like doctors. They're a dime a dozen, and you're lucky if you can find a good one. You're better off doing your own thing, like I do. But did that Trump pink hat look pretty on me? I loved it. Give him antibiotics for 2 weeks. Well, hopefully it'll help, but I don't know about that hiking his leg. If he's been hiking his leg for a while, I don't know if that's going to help. I think you're going to be stuck with that, Fly. Hi, Trey. How you doing? I'm just ranting and raving about the wig and telling people to quit whining about giving Marie money, because people, when you send people money, that's you being stupid. You don't have any right to say a thing about it. I don't give anybody money. I have been conned out of money by one person, a guy. Very stupidly. He didn't even really con me. I was just stupid. I was just giving him the money. He wasn't even that good looking. He wasn't a gigolo. He didn't know enough to be one. He wasn't a con man. That was me being stupid. I take full responsibility for that. So if you people give somebody money and then you whine about it later, that's your fault. If you put pictures of your kids all over the internet and talk about them and somebody says something, that's your fault. Don't be spending hours whining about shit that was your fault. None of you. Hey, Matthew. So he questions everything. He won't let me spend I have to fix my female. Yeah. I told you that, Fly. Why did you go to your vet? I told you everything you're saying right now. You dog people make me so mad, and my Pekingese people do too. They ask me questions, and then they totally go ahead and do whatever they were going to do, and they say, oh, wow, you were right. Well, yeah, I've been breeding dogs about 60 years. I know a thing or two about dogs, and I know a thing or two about porn rooms and wigs and not giving money to people on the internet for any reason whatsoever. I don't care if they're PETA. I don't care if it's Christ for Kids. I don't care if it's starvation kids. Don't give money. to anybody unless you know them personally. And then guess what? Don't give them money. Buy them a box of food and take it over there to their house. Because they're scammers. They're either junkies and they're trying to get drugs, or they're pathetic gamblers, or whatever they are. There's no need to ever put a GoFundMe page for any reason whatsoever. Don't give money on the internet. And if you do, don't whine about it later because it's your fault, nobody else's. Just had my Boston Terrier corkscrew tail fixed. Felt so bad for her. Why would a corkscrew tail bother her? What do you mean get it fixed? Sometimes they're born that way. If they're not born that way, you have to dox them. And that don't mean find their address out either. What? The next morning, really wanted to see if anything internal was going on. Okay, you do what you do. Hi, everyone. Hi, Trey. I've got one vet that he knows that I know if one of my dogs has got something wrong with it, I pretty well got it. Hey, baby, did you decide to make an appearance? Did you finally decide to make a little appearance? How you like the gas prices going up, people? Brag about voting for that stupid-ass Biden. I fucking love it. I heard somebody bitching about it today when I went to get my truck registered, and I said, I love it. I love it. These motherfuckers wanted Biden. They got Biden. I'm glad they do. 'Cause there's more to come. Way more to come, people. But you won't hear that on these goddamn pages. I have all I can do to get one conservative thought up. They're always so busy worshiping George Junkie Floyd. There are real heroes in the world and in the United States, but guess what? He wasn't one of them. And I'm so sick of it. And if I see another stupid ass post about him, I've already blocked almost everybody. There won't be anybody left but just my truck drivers. It's going to be more than gas prices. You wait till all the groceries go up. You wait till, because they can't get the trucks because the fuel's so high. You know those trucks take fuel, people. Groceries are going up. Get ready. I don't know about all you vegetarians. I don't know how vegetarians are fat. Please tell me that. How can you be fat and be a vegetarian? I've seen more fat vegetarians than I've ever seen in my life. I'm a meat eater. I love meat. I'm going to eat it. I can't kill it. Believe me, if I had to walk outside and kill an animal, then I'd be a vegetarian because I can't kill any animals. Oh, thank you, Fly. I don't like Biden. Who does? If they like Biden and they like the wig, they're in the wrong goddamn room. I'll tell you that right now because I hate both of them. One's just about as stupid as the other, but at least Biden don't try to wear a wig. He's got his old stupid-looking head out there for everybody to see. And then I heard some guy on Facebook, oh, I took that vaccine, and now I feel so bad. Quit taking the vaccine, you stupid idiots! My God, how stupid are you people? I am 70. I've never taken a vaccine of any fucking kind, ever. I haven't worn a mask. I haven't distanced myself. I've done whatever I've done, and I'm healthier than any of you. I would bet money right now, because every one of you have to go to the doctor constantly for some goddamn shit, or you're on a bunch of fucking pills, pain pills, somas, whatever the hell it is, you're all on it. So tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong for my beliefs. When you get 70, then do some talking, because by the looks of it, ain't very many of you going to make it to 70. I can tell you right now. Drinking your goddamn big gulp Dr. Peppers, you're puffing them cigarettes, and they're going to go up high too, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Don't ask me for no money. Maybe some of these other fools on here will give money, but I'm not. I got to look fine. I got to have money for my beauty shop. I got to have money for my Pekingese. And Al, if you're in here, how do you like a new chain? It's kind of too long. It don't fit right like that other one did. The other one was shorter. Maybe that's the secret to your internal beauty. I bet it is, Fly. I had to take a vaccine when I was little. I had that stupid smallpox. My mother made me take that. And then I had to take a whooping cough and all that bullshit. But when I got old enough to make up my own mind, I never took another vaccine. Never have, never will. Never had pap smear, never had a mammogram, never go to the doctor unless I broke that finger right there. A man broke it. I was holding my cell phone. He jerked the cell phone. He made me break that finger. I had to go to the doctor, and a horse fell on me. And I've got a really bad ankle, and I had to go to a doctor. That's 2 times in my 70-year-old life. I don't run to the doctors, ever. I go to the dentist every now and then, but for being a meth head like I am, look at my teeth, people. I got some fine-looking chompers. I think they're giving meth a bad name. The pill heads is what's dying right and left, everywhere. The heroin addicts, the opiates, the muscle relaxer people, the emergency room running people, the doctor running to the doctor 3 or 4 fucking times a week, the pain management people. They're the ones that are ruining this country. It's not us. We got it going on. We can put a sentence together. I took vaccine. I was little. You're beautiful, Mama. Thank you, Brittany. And I want to know something. How come you've got such a bad name on the internet? Because I think you're fucking wonderful. I love your little videos. You haven't done a thing. You seem great. When are you going to start doing all this stuff you get accused of? Because so far, so good with me. I'm thinking you're fine. You might be the only person from Canada I really do like. Because there's another one from Canada. I can't barely stand her, but I can't think who she is now. Can't think who she is. She gets on my nerves a little bit, but she really never has done anything. How did a horse fall on you? I was riding a stud that wasn't cut, and my husband at the time, my daughter's dad, my rich husband, he said, don't get that horse out. I had like 4 or 5 horses, but I wanted to ride this certain one. So I got him out. He was rearing up in the air when I got him out, but I got on him and he reared over and landed right on top of me and busted my ankle like a pencil. I mean, just splintered it. I was 23. 5 or 6 surgeries on that, and then I finally said, look, the surgeries are going to stop. You take the goddamn thing off at the knee or we're going to just live like it is. So it's like it is, and barely anybody even knows I have a bad leg. But it's totally fused. See, though it's just people that I've fallen outs with. I should have never become friends with that. Amzai is not Amzai. That's the Godfather. That's what I call her because whether you know it or not, Brittany, she invented YouTube and she runs YouTube. And probably she doesn't know that I have a live right now because I imagine she would have me arrested or something for it because you can't do a live or do anything without asking her. So I think I got the wrong idea about Britters. Is that what they call you? I think I got the wrong idea about Britters because I got the wrong idea about Lisa from listening to a bunch of people. And she wound up being wonderful. The squirrel girl, Jules, I got mad at her on my own because she was feeding the squirrels and I really liked her because I'm an animal lover. And then the gangster goes off on some rant about running over people's dogs, shooting all the squirrels, and there's this stupid squirrel bitch sitting right up beside her. So, no, you're either an animal lover or you're not. You don't forgive stuff. One thing I will not forgive anybody for is talking bad about animals or doing something mean to animals because I love animals. Lisa is good. Yes, she is good. And I'm so glad she's got her own channel and she's cooking with her daughter. I'm so happy for her. I hope she does wonderful. She seems like a sweet girl. She'd really have to do something terrible to make me not realize it. I love Emma, the Australian lady. So far, I'm liking Brittany. Who's this? Yeah, they call me that is what used to go by when I first came on the scene back in... Now I like Brittany or Brittany, either or, don't bug me. Okay, I don't want to make no mistakes because I heard you can do everything there is to do on the internet, that you're a damn genius. You can run pages and run channels and cut down channels, and you can do it all, girl. That's the reputation you got. You can do it all. So far, those TikTok things you're putting up there, I love them. Man, do I laugh when I watch those things. You are so good. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, the wig has obviously not been to a wig store because her hair was looking pretty damn pathetic today. Pretty pathetic. And as far as the lawsuits go, you women whining about the money, you don't give her any more money, people. Just don't give her any more money. She go do whatever she wants to do. Won't be none of your business. I feel like she had to have a lawyer in Ohio because that is the law. After all, Toddy Westbrook found that out, a millionaire. She wants to go ride a tractor, let her go ride a tractor. Quit whining about money. Quit asking for money and then quit whining about it when you give it to somebody. I don't even give money to Pekingese rescues because I'm so fussy about who gets my money. But I didn't really have much to say today. When I got that little live from the wig and seen how bad her goddamn wig was looking, I just had to say something. I couldn't keep from it. And then when I had to listen to the gal from Wales with her hideous voice trying to talk about the laws in the United States, which is not her forte, I might add, just like me trying to talk about stuff in Wales, who cares? Ain't none of my business what they do over there. I love TikTok. Oh, yeah, I love Trailer Trash Tammy. You will never know what's done with it or lie. You just fell for it. That's right, Fly. Quit giving them money. I never gave anybody money. I don't know what in the hell's wrong with people. Were they born stupid? Are they that? I mean, I don't have a heart, so I don't ever feel sorry for people. I might feel sorry for a dog, but I'm still going to make sure it's a real dog. It ain't just some picture of a dog somebody put up there and said, this is my dog and I need money. You know, what's wrong with people to fall for all that stuff? And like that shit from Nigeria, you get sent, wanting to get some man over in Nigeria. Who the fuck wants a man from Nigeria? I got plenty of extra men. I'll give you some of mine. They're right here. That's right. Keep your money. Hi, Glitter Girl. How you doing today? You guys are going to have to get used to getting on Hyena. I did have her private, but I opened her up public. Hi, Terry. Oh, you haven't seen Hyena. She ain't liking it. Come here, baby. There's people wanting to see you. Come here. You already told them your predictions. But here's my baby. And she does not have buggy eyes. Do you think she has buggy eyes? Does anybody think this dog has bugged eyes? Because a certain person said this dog had a bug eye. Well, even if she does, she's better looking than they are. Aren't you, baby? Yes, you are, and you're so much smarter. In fact, she is taking legal work now, so if you need to have any documents read or filed or anything, Hyena the Legal will do it for you. She won't do it for the wig. There ain't enough money in the world for the wig to hire her. Not enough money in the world. I wish this thing would keep up. And there's Nikki. I didn't even see you, Nikki. Oh, Lord, my aunt got scammed by... What is wrong with people? Are you kidding me? If I get an email that even has Nigeria on it, that motherfucker's in the spam so fast it don't know what hit it. And selling these Pekingese, I get a bunch of scammers from Nigeria or London or UK, but they're still a Nigerian. So I tell people... Well, I shouldn't even have to tell people that, but you need to talk to people on the phone, and if they don't talk right, they're not right. The Godfather's threatening to get a TPO on me, so I may, hey, okay, I don't know if she knows Canadian law that good, but by God, she's smart. She's as smart as that Emily fucking Baker was, I'll tell you that. She knew, you can ask anybody that has listened to Hyena. The first prediction she made, the very first one, was that the Katie Joy case was a joke and it was going to be dismissed. because she told me that Katie Joy was in on that just so everybody would talk about Katie Joy for a solid year. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. And Katie Joy and the little fake lawyer, Saltsy, and Emily Baker and all them got big channels off a goddamn scam. How would that work? How could that cross borders? I mean, it's not like you murdered. Low flies, she can't get one on me because the laws are completely different. Why are you even worried about it, Brittany? Why are you even worried about her? She's a goddamn big mouth. She's got a big mouth. She owns the YouTube. She ought to be rich. I didn't know that, but I know one thing. I think the company that her husband is supposedly a boss of would like to know that they got a driver driving for them that doesn't have a driver's license. I do think they might be interested in that little DoorDash company or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what DoorDash is. Hi, Elaine. Are you speaking to me? Hi, Bald. I'm just about done talking. I was just mentioning that the wig didn't go and buy a wig even though I told her to because her hair looked absolutely ridiculous today. Worse than I'd ever seen it look. Matthew, are you mad at somebody? I heard a little rumor that you were mad at somebody. You don't need to be mad at any of these ladies. They're all very nice, and they're very nice to you. I'm just being silly, but I'm not worried about her. She thinks I'm all these accounts, but I say what I want on my account. Hey, I got a bunch of accounts too. Let me whisper. I've got a bunch of accounts. About 18 of them, people. How about that? Everybody's got accounts. How much were your frames? You know what? I get on the internet and Google readers.com. I have frames that match my eyes. I have pink ones, green ones, brown ones, camouflages. They're not that expensive. Readers.com. These are my pink ones because they match my pink hair. But I do have green ones. I've got some green ones. I've got some of them tortoiseshell colored ones. I've got some camos. Raiders.com. You won't even, and they have bifocals. That's what I love about it because I can see far away, but I can't see to read. So when I have the bifocals on, I can actually drive with them. And then I can actually see if my radio goes off. Are you mad, Matthew? Matthew, I heard you were upset. Are you upset with somebody? Don't be mad at none of the ladies. They're all wonderful. And you don't act stupid like that Mikey and Jared and that bunch do. I've got them blocked. I don't fool with them. I don't know why people are even fighting with them jerks. It didn't take me long to get rid of them. Oh, I know that. Extradition is not going to happen. Say what you want, Britt. Nobody is coming for you. Now, Britt, whatever you do, don't set up a GoFundMe page. Godfather's one that might need to GoFundMe page. She's going to have to hire an international lawyer or somebody or one of them Mounties from Canada that's going to have to pick you up. You know how to ride a horse? I'm good at horses. I can come up there and get you. But I'm sure Godfather would try. Thanks, Fly. I love all you ladies. You're not mad at anybody now, Matthew? Because I had a little person tell me you were upset. Now, I know these ladies are all wonderful, so there's no reason for you to be upset with any of them. Oh, God, no, I got my own money. I don't need that. Hey, you know that one walk you were taking that day in the snow with your girlfriend? Our Mounties are hot. Well, I never seen them with their hats off, but I'll tell you who is hot. I was going to Maine one time. They don't have toll booths here in Texas. It's all electronic. You don't get to see anybody. You just drive and they send you a bill. But I was going to Maine, and I had to go through the Massachusetts Turnpike. And there was actual guys in the toll booths, and those motherfuckers were some of the hottest men I just wanted to sit there and just act like I didn't have any money just to talk to them. Oh my God, they were hot. So when I got to Maine, to the lady's house I was visiting, I said, Marilyn, there are some of the cutest goddamn men I've ever seen in my life working in them toll booths. Man, I wanted to kidnap them. God, they were hot. And them state workers up there are hot too. The guys that work on the highway, they got some hot men. Farther north you go, the hotter they get. Not so much a cowboy. I love a man on a horse. Hey, I had my own horses. I wish Stinky would get up here. Guess I should have sent him a thing. He's on this hyena thing, but I told him I'd warn him when I was going live. He was going to have some salt miners in there to come on with me. Just got me and her always go on adventures around the bush. I seen that. It looked fun. I would love doing that. I still get in the woods. Don't bother me. I go do, some of them meth campers are way out in the woods. I have to go way out there to deal with them people. Plus, you know, every one of them's got a gun. So you know you better not step wrong or you're liable to get a bullet in your head. They'll probably extradite you for kidnapping their people. You're not mad at any of the women, Matthew? That's good, because I heard you were upset with one of them. I can't imagine anybody doing anything to you as such a gentleman as you are. No, not mad, any of ladies. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get off here. I just saw that with my own eyes that the wig didn't go buy a new wig. If you women are going to whine about giving money, don't give any money, or keep your mouth shut about it if you do. Brittany, I think I might have misjudged you. Well, I didn't really judge you because I didn't have any contact at all. I just heard your name and heard your name and heard your name and heard your name a bunch. Just like I did Lisa, and I found out I was way wrong about Lisa too. But I ain't wrong about Wig. I made that assumption on my own. Have a good day, and you guys all have a good day too. Did you see him? Oh yes, I loved it. I loved Emma's Court show, Nikki. I absolutely loved it. It was so funny. I hope she does some more of them. She's good at that. She needs to do one about me and my dog, I think. Don't you? Hyena and me are going to go on her show because when Hyena's with me, it calms me down from cussing so much. If I'm on somebody else's show, if I'm on my own show, you know, she does what she does. But I'm going to go. I love y'all. And I'm going to give my Durkee sound